Running a Square business means one thing: your accounting gets messy really fast. You're juggling sales, tips, fees, refunds, and trying to make sense of all of it inside of QuickBooks. The good news? There's a way to automate it so you're not drowning in reconciliation work. Today, I'm showing you how to connect Square to QuickBooks Online with Synder and turn your chaotic Square accounting into a simple, automated process. Let's dive in. Here's the reality of Square accounting. Every day, customers are buying through your Square terminal or your online payment form. Square takes their cut, people add tips, previous refunds come through, and days later, a deposit hits your bank account that somehow doesn't match your sales report. Your QuickBooks software is sitting there just waiting for this data, but the native Square connection just dumps raw transactions in without breaking things down properly. You're stuck manually categorizing fees, matching deposits, and trying to figure out which transaction landed in which payout. For high-volume Square sellers, this manual approach doesn't scale. You need a smarter solution that automatically syncs everything with proper categorization. That's where Synder comes in. Let me show you how it works. I'll walk you through setting up Synder to connect Square to QuickBooks Online. Step 1. Connect Square. In Synder, click Add Organization, select Square, and authorize the connection. Choose which Square location to connect if you have multiple. Step 2. Connect QuickBooks. Add QuickBooks Online and authorize Synder to access your QBO account. Step 3. Choose your sync mode. Per transaction sync, meaning every Square transaction creates a separate sales receipt, or summary sync, daily totals. For low volume, let's say under 50 transactions per day, use per transaction. For high volume, use summary sync to keep QuickBooks clean. Step 4. Set up account mapping. Map Square transactions to your QuickBooks accounts. Square revenue goes to your income account, and fees go to payment processing expenses. Step 5. Configure the clearing account. This is critical. Set up a Square clearing account in QuickBooks. Transactions post here first, then clear when Square pays out to your bank. Step 6. Map locations to classes. If you have multiple Square locations, map each one to a QuickBooks class so you can track sales by location. Once configured, Synder runs automatically. Now, let's look at what happens. Here's what Synder does automatically once you're set up. Complete transaction sync. Every Square payment, refund, fee, and tip syncs to QuickBooks with proper categorization. Sales as revenue, fees as expenses, and tips as liability. No manual entry at all. Smart fee tracking. Square processing fees post to your expense account automatically. You can see exactly what Square costs you every month. Deposit reconciliation through the clearing account. This is how it works. Square transactions post to your Square clearing account in QuickBooks. When Square deposits money to your bank, Synder creates a transfer from the clearing account to your bank account. The transfer matches your bank deposit exactly. When you reconcile your bank feeds in QuickBooks, your Square deposit matches in one click. Even when payouts include transactions from different dates, different fees, and refunds, everything balances automatically because the clearing account handles all those timing differences. Tips handling. Tips are recorded as a liability, tips payable, in QuickBooks. When you pay out tips through payroll, you clear out that liability. This keeps tips separate from business revenue and tracks them correctly for payroll purposes. Cash transactions. Cash payments through Square POS flow into QuickBooks, but post to underdeposited funds or cash on hand, not your bank account. Refunds. Refunds reduce revenue. Negative revenue entries, not expenses. This keeps your revenue reporting accurate. Sales tax separation. The sale amount goes to revenue and the tax amount goes to sales tax payable. Separate the two. If you're collecting in multiple states, track by jurisdiction. Multi-location tracking. Transactions from different Square locations automatically map to QuickBooks classes. Downtown store sales post with the downtown store class. Run P&L by class to see performance by location. Historical imports. Need past data? Import up to 12 to 18 months of historical Square transactions. Synder removes duplicate entries, imports in batches, then helps you reconcile each month. Summary versus per transaction. You choose your sync mode during setup. Per transaction, it gives you every sale as a separate entry. Summary sync gives you daily totals. Cleaner for high volume businesses, but still completely accurate. When Synder is running, here's what your Square accounting looks like. Your Square transactions flow into QuickBooks automatically every day. Sales, fees, tips, refunds, Everything categorized correctly without you touching it. When Square deposits money to your bank, you open your bank reconciliation in QuickBooks, and the deposit matches in one click. No spreadsheets, no manual matching, no wondering which transactions are in which payout. You can run accurate reports by location if you have multiple stores. Your profit and loss shows true revenue, not understated because fees were netted. And your expenses show exactly what Square cost you. Your books are always current and always accurate. And month-end close takes minutes instead of days. The bottom line is, a Square QuickBooks integration doesn't have to be manual. With Synder, transactions sync automatically, fees are tracked correctly, and deposits reconcile with just one click. If you want to see exactly how this works for your Square business, book a free demo. The link's in the description down below. Our team will walk you through the whole setup based on your transaction volume and whether you're selling on other platforms too. And if you found this helpful, be sure to hit subscribe because we drop new e-commerce tutorials and accounting automation videos here all the time. See you in the next one.